koliko mnogo drva. Ovo kad bi sve zapalili, to bi bio mnogo krupan žar, jel tako?
Let's find some cardinal stones.
I can't believe it. I finally got to see the moral compass and it's flat. It should be sorting out the mind's dilemmas and beliefs. Looks like it's just spinning aimlessly.
The jester is going to pay for this.
This isn't good. The moral compass is missing its cardinal stones.
That door must lead to the core of the moral compass. That door must lead...
Oh no! One of the opinions is trapped!
Help me! This posture is not good for my back.
When you have a heavy thought, it can help to share it. Maybe someone can help you lift it!
Come on! Ugh. The thought is too heavy. I can't lift it by myself.
I can't get out.
Hey, I've seen pictures of this. It's the old quarry.
Must be where all the thought blocks come from.
Not just that. Some of the ideas found here are older than the mind itself. Almost every belief is cut from the thoughts that were put here when the mind was young. We are looking at history.
I don't read history, Piper. I make it. Hey, you! Could you lend us a hand?
I want to help out where I can, you know, but where to begin?
There's an opinion trapped under a heavy thought. Let's start there.
Or I could raise money for a charity.
Or you could just help us.
Or I could start a soup kitchen for the poor.
This is going nowhere.
Yeah, I can't get out.
No answer. One of the other opinions has been trapped under a heavy thought. We need your help.
Yeah, I love to help. Let's go. Helping, helping, helping. I love to help. Help is on the way. You be, I'm going to help. Helping, helping, helping.
Okay, let's rock. There we go. You're free again, opinion.
Yeah, that was the weight off my shoulders. I think I might need a chiropractor.
Yeah! Way to go, Dusty! You do have other tricks up your sleeve than your sword.
Well, I don't know. I feel so light, warm. Whoa, what's going on? Ooh. Wow. Oh, whoa.
A cardinal stone! Hoping that opinion must have generated it.
Not sure. Wasn't it just hiding under the thought block? I somehow feel light and heavy at the same time.
The cardinal stone is a powerful object, but it belongs at the moral compass.
Yeah, so it does, Piper. I will return it. The cardinal stone does not fit this socket. The cardinal stone does not fit this socket. The cardinal stone is missing.
The cardinal stone of just...
The cardinal stone must belong here.
It'll restore the mind's sense of compassion. The compass is growing!
I feel it. The moral compass is aligning itself.
Hey, honey, are you sleeping? I'm sorry about your bedtime story tonight. I'll read you a really good one tomorrow, okay?
Why are you and Mom yelling all the time, Dad? Don't you love each other anymore?
Don't worry, honey. We both love you very much. Now, sleep tight.
Piper, the mind is starting to change. Is this a flow of kindness I'm feeling? Like a bridge to a strange, uncharted place inside me.
Whoa! The energy from that cardinal stone really affected you, Dusty.
Yes, I felt the cadence of the compass core. A profound connection to the mind. Let's smash the jester's sorry circus butt into pieces.
And he's back. Maybe try to hold on to that feeling a little longer, buddy.
No time. If we can get the compass a bit higher, we can get to the jester. Look, we can go that way now. I think that house belongs to the thought on postmodernism. I don't get it.
Don't get worked up, Dusty. It's just a construct of the mind.
So what? So is everything around here.
Whoa!
Let's see if we can find another one of those scattered cardinal stones. Ah, this is the place I neutered the fear of dogs.
Oh, right. That had a chapter in Dusty's Dust-Ups.
Yeah, I made a lot of nightmares bite the dust back in the day. A simpler time.
I'll be next.
Oh yeah, the ethics maze is just down the stairs.
Oh, where the new opinions need to prove themselves before being accepted into the mind. That place should be packed with wisdom.
We can probably find a cardinal stone in there. The entrance looks blocked.
Yeah, look at that giant queue of gray unapproved opinions.
I don't think they can get in. Let's find another way around.
Need to talk to the mic.
Anybody home? What's going on here?
Get off my lawn. Back in my day, the incoming opinions weren't just standing around. They went into the ethics maze to prove their worth to the mind.
Yeah, that's fine.
That cannon looks pretty sturdy.
Don't get up in arms, Piper. The bullet doesn't bite that cannon. I can't reach that perspective switch.
What now?
Nice one. Oh, a second shooter.
A good clobbering
The best things in life aren't things, mate. Don't strive to have the best things, but to make the best of what you have.
Ugh.
Imagine no possessions.
Uh-huh. There we go.
No owners, mate. Everything should belong to everyone. Yoink.
Hey, you little... That's my sword!
Our sword.
Looks like there are some downsides to being close-minded.
Shut your beak, bird.
We made it around. Look, it's the entrance to the ethics maze.
The maze has been shut down. We can't go in.
If only I had my sword, I could cut the line. If only I had my sword, I could cut through this. The line to the maze is going nowhere.
Get out of the way, please.
Be quick, Dusty! They shoot!
Great eye for details, Birdie.
Wits.
It's not like it was really using it. So this is where you fled to, you little... And you dropped my sword on that island.
Now the spinner comes for you. Watch out.
I really need my sword back. My sword back. my trusty sword. I feel whole again.
A touching reunion.
Nobody seems to be at home.
Open-minded is great for getting new ideas. Closed-minded is great for getting things done. The mind needs both.
Spin Doctor. It's good to have you back, Sword.
You got the job? That's...
There we go. The maze is open.
Wow, it's so quiet in here. You can hear yourself think.
I don't hear anything.
You don't say. Huh? What's this?
When is this line gonna end?
Hold it.
The validation mechanism is broken. No opinions past this point until the maze is working again.
Something must be messing with the system. Let's find out what it is.
The ethics maze tests opinions before they get accepted into the mind. 3 trails of wisdom.
That pattern must mean something.
All these books! So much knowledge! It's amazing!
Ugh. What happened? Oh, we're back here again.
We must have taken a wrong turn.
Some labyrinth. Do all opinions really go through all this?
A solid worldview requires you to challenge your opinions. Books always take you to new and exciting places.
This looks annoyingly familiar.
Hey, Dusty, do you think we have a purpose? What if we don't?
I'm courage, Piper. My purpose is to overcome the mind's fears. What else would I do?
Yikes! Spikes! That wasn't right. Try again. All this wisdom. Don't you get inspired by all these books full of words?
Nah. What are words without actions?
They can move you, give meaning to your actions, make you think. I guess you wouldn't understand. Good job. Let's see what's behind the door. Holy moly! That's a mean-looking piece of machinery!
The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Come play, big guy. That was a mean metal bucket.
This must be the first trial. Only the wisest of opinions make it through.
The shrine inscription reads, "Change is the only constant. In time, swift notions crumble. Sometimes wise and slow are those who do not stumble." The shrine inscription reads, "Change is the only constant. In time, swift notions crumble. Sometimes wise and slow are those who do not stumble." The shrine inscription reads, "Change is the only constant. In time, swift notions crumble. Sometimes wise and slow are those who do not stumble." The shrine inscription reads, "Change is the only constant. In time, swift notions crumble. Sometimes wise and slow are those who do not stumble."
first trial. Good to see your head getting a little exercise, too.
Someone's got to be the brain around here. The pattern changes. The second trial.
Beautiful books!
You can't learn everything from books.
Well, if you read one, maybe you'd learn something. Woohoo! Thanks for the ride, little book.
These rooms are starting to send me into orbit. Left, right, then right again, then, what was it? Another map room. That pattern has changed.
Resolution.
Huh, must be a short book. How many pages do you need to say, hit it with your sword? These rooms keep coming.
But this one impales in comparison. Wrong book again. I think it's worth having a closer look at the pattern in this room. What a cryptic pictogram! Hey, Buck. Thank you for the lift.
Are you talking to our ride now? Just because something's flying around doesn't mean it's able to understand.
Yeah, well, neither does running around or swinging a sword. Ooh, a bunch of memory shards.
All these books look the same. One more time.
Hey, Dusty, do you ever wonder if all of this really exists?
Why would I? I can see it exists.
Yeah, but how do you know we're real and not like part of some fiction? A figment of someone's imagination.
Jeez, you really gotta stop reading so many books. for the dance.
Yeah, nice moves, Dusty. That was some fight. But we made it to the second trial.
The shrine inscription reads, "Taking a moral stand is not always a one-way track. Sometimes it requires 2 steps forward and 1 step back." Only 1 trial to go. Knowledge is power, Dusty. Arm yourself. You're giving these books way too much credit, Piper.
Oh, yeah? Without them, you would still be stuck in the first room.
I would just have found another way like I always... Huh? What's that sound?
Oh no, the book leaked a page!
The engine page!
The book's gonna crash, Dusty!
Hold on!
Whoa!
What a thriller! Did you land all right, Piper?
I'm a bird, Dusty.
Fresh rejects. Welcome home, friends.
Home? What? No! We need to get back up to the maze!
You belong here now. You'll never be discarded again.
Yikes! A place for those who didn't make it through the maze? We shouldn't be here.
In the ditch, everyone belongs and no one leaves. Ever. You're one of us now.
I don't think so. Let's book a flight out of here. This is from the flight. Great! Another piece of the engine page. 2 to go.
The other 3 pieces must be down here too.
The stars have a lot.
Whatever. No way. Certainly not.
The moon.
Thanks. Nah. We need all 4 pieces of the engine page for it to work. The engine page! Coming through! Disperse this crowd!
Hey, not your turn.
Things to say? No, me. We are all beautiful beliefs, but...
Ooh, I just want to sing.
No, I want to go. La la la.
Okay, enough already.
Man, we won't be able to pass unless we find someone who can make these opinions move aside.
I have something to say. Hey, me first.
It's not your turn.
No, me. Let's find someone who can organize these opinions.
It's an empty notebook. Maybe someone around here has some wisdom we can put in it. Nah, but if we find an opinion with something a little more useful to say, then we could put it in the notebook. Only one more piece of the engine and there's liftoff.
Seek within, and you shall find yourself.
Could you write some of your generic self-help truth stuff down for me?
Sure, I live to spread the gospel. I once was lost, now I'm profound.
Nah, we have enough of its generic wisdom in the book already. Certainly not. Hey, Starman! Have a look at this.
You pride yourself as an independent thinker and do not accept others' statements without satisfactory proof. Whoa. This is so true for me.
Yeah, right? That's totally you!
If someone wrote it down, it must be true. This must be my horoscope. Okay, yeah, you can have this old engine thingy. It was kind of grinding my gears anyway.
Finally! That's the entire engine page.
Great work. Let's get into the flying book and get out of here.
Okay, book. Let's get you back on your wings.
Aw, look at it flap. I think it likes you, Dusty.
Okay. Let's just get out of this place.
I have something to say. Hey, me first.
It's not your turn.
No, me.
Cool story, bro.
The moon is more important than the sun. It brings...
Whatever.
I hope you'll enjoy your stay in the ditch forever.
Man, we need to get out of here.
Someone had a party here?
What a
Cool
mess.
story, bro.
I once was lost, now I'm profound.
I wish I had 2 noses and 1 ear so I could smell in stereo.
Up and away. I hope we never see that place again.
I can't believe those opinions were so happy to be there.
Probably the only place they've ever been accepted. Whew, we're coming back to the surface.
Some detour. Have anything to say to the useless book? Huh?
Well, I guess it's not too bad. For a book.
Let's complete the 3rd trial and find out what's wrong with this maze. bunch of shards. Whoops, we're back at the map.
Oh, we're back here again.
We must have taken a wrong turn. Dusty, where do opinions come from? Do you think other minds exist?
Nah, not really.
But what was there before the mind then? There couldn't have just been nothing, right? I guess we'll never know for sure. What's this now? Does free will exist? Or are we just controlled by the mind?
Of course. I swing my sword when I want to. And I always want to swing my sword.
Do you feel compelled to do it?
Stop pushing my buttons, Piper.
It's just one big, pre-programmed simulation that outside entities play with for their amusement, and everything we do here is defined from a narrow set of actions in a loop of senseless reincarnation.
What are you talking about? This looks annoyingly familiar.
Do you think nightmares are inherently evil, Dusty?
Of course, they're ruining the mind.
But what if they were just born that way? I mean, we don't control how we come into existence. Maybe they were just unlucky.
I'm starting to think I'm unlucky. So, this must be the final trial. The shrine inscription reads, "In the shade of bewilderment, your thoughts will deceive, and the path to enlightenment can be hard to perceive." The shrine inscription reads, "In the shade of bewilderment, your thoughts will deceive, and the path to enlightenment can be hard to perceive."
That was a leap of faith, huh?
Yeah, we must be close to the maze exit.
I think we've reached the final room.
Yeah, and there's an opinion that can't get through. Hey, opinion, who are you?
You are never too old to learn to play an instrument.
Oh, that poor opinion shouldn't be stuck here.
Right. The whole validation instrument seems to be out of order. So these turn. They seem to be misaligned. The light seems to surge from the middle speck. I bet we need to guide the light into the statue. validation instrument turns on.
Woohoo! Validation. I will serve the mind to the best of my abilities.
We did it! Look at it go!
That feeling. Whoa! Here it comes! Oof! Another cardinal stone!
See? The stone was generated! Getting through the maze was an act of wisdom!
Yeah, it does seem that way. I guess you got that one thing right, Birdie.
You beat the maze using your smarts!
I did whack a bunch of stuff.
Nah, it wasn't just the whacking.
Yeah, you're right. I also rolled. I think that house belongs to the thought on postmodernism. I don't get it.
Don't get worked up, Dusty. It's just a construct of the mind.
So what? So is everything around here.
Whoa!
I think that house belongs... Okay, here we go again. The Cardinal Stone of Wisdom.
And think about that garden in the summer. Oh, we should get a swing set too.
We haven't signed yet. The budget is going to be tight. The mortgage and that student loan.
We've already been over this, Angela. I can make it work. We just gotta think outside the box.
Yeah, I guess.
The moral compass is aligning itself. I feel the core reverberating. Knowledge speaks. Wisdom listens.
Exactly! The core knows its wisdom, so maybe you should listen.
Knowledge speaks, Piper.
Hey! Thanks, go! A bird brain! I'm up here, remember?
Are you joining the fun or what?
Oh, just you wait. My sword is gonna crack you up.
Boo! Your act is so predictable!
Always doing what's expected of you!
Come say hello when you're ready to make some actual change!
Yeah. If we can just find one more cardinal stone, we can raise the compass high enough to get to the jester. The Creed Valley Capitol is just down the road.
Ah, there's always something exciting going on in the city. Oh no! What's this? Looks like the opinion on justice. It has been knocked out cold.
One of the other opinions must have done this. I'll beat the truth out of him.
Dusty, no! We should investigate this!
And listen to opinions? Sounds like a waste of time to me.
Please, Dusty. Unless you don't think you can do it, chicken.
You're the chicken. Looks like we have a crime mystery on our hands.
Look! The opinion on justice dropped its detective journal and camera.
I guess you want me to use that. Fine. We'll try this your way then. The crime scene is our first clue.
Great! Let's add that picture to the detective journal. Okay, detective, we can keep track of the clues here as we gather them. Should help us establish the events surrounding the crime so we can solve it.
The opinion on justice is our victim. It can't be the culprit.
You're right. Turn its photo so we know it's out of the picture.
I don't think the crime happened in the morning. The crime didn't happen in the afternoon. Let's rule out night as the time of the crime. I've changed my mind. There we go. Let's rule out night as the time of the crime. On second thought, let me have another look at this one. Maybe the opinion on justice knocked itself out.
No way, Dusty. Someone else must have done it.
I don't think the crime happened in the morning. You're back on the table. The crime didn't happen in the afternoon. Excuse me, do you know what happened here?
I saw nothing. The opinion on justice has just been lying around on the porch since yesterday.
Sure thing. It's a glass cane. Deadly, but easily. A rusty old shovel. Makes my hands get dirty just from looking at it.
A potential weapon. Did that knock up?
Long, sharp, and dangerous. Almost too perfect if you want to hurt someone.
Very suspicious. Is there anything that rules it out as the weapon? The opinion on justice has been knocked out cold. Poor guy.
It has a big bump on the head. The culprit must have used a blunt object.
Hey, Dusty, let's make sure we rule out the right clues in the journal before we move on.
Let's rule out the knife.
Right!
Maybe it's too early to eliminate this one. Let's rule out night as the time of the crime. Let's rule out night as the time of the crime. The crime didn't happen in the afternoon. It has a big bump on the head. The culprit must have used a blunt object.
Let's look at some of those clues. I don't think the journal's right yet.
The opinion on justice has just been lying around on the porch since yesterday.
Hey, Dusty, let's make sure we rule out the right...
I've changed my mind on this one. On second thought, I don't think the crime happened in the morning. The crime didn't happen in the afternoon. Let me have another look at this one. It has a big bump on the head. The culprit must have used a blunt object. Let's rule out night as the time of the crime. I don't think the crime happened.
Wait, the opinion on justice couldn't be our culprit. Let's flip it in the journal before we move on. Let's look at some of those clues. I don't think the journal's right yet. Wait, the opinion on justice couldn't be our culprit. Let's flip it in the journal before we move on.
It has a big bump on the head. The culprit must have used a blunt object. It has a big bump on the head. The culprit must have used a blunt object. Long, sharp, and dangerous. A rusty old shovel. Makes my hands get dirty just from looking at it.
A potential weapon. Did that knock out the opinion on justice?
Good question. I'll put the picture of the weapon in the journal. You're back on the table. It's a glass cane. Deadly, but easily breakable.
It's a blunt object. Could that have been used to knock out the opinion on justice?
Let's rule out night as the time of the crime. Maybe it's too early to eliminate this one. The crime didn't happen in the afternoon. It has a big bump on the head. The culprit must have used a blunt object.
Hey, Dusty, let's make sure we...
I've changed my mind on this one. I don't think the crime happened in the morning. The crime didn't happen in the afternoon.
Wait, the opinion on justice couldn't be our culprit. Let's flip it in the journal before we move on.
The opinion on justice has just been lying around on the porch since yesterday.
I don't think the crime happened in the morning. It has a big bump on the head. The culprit must have used a blunt object.
Let's look at some of those clues. I don't think the journal's right yet. Wait, the opinion on justice couldn't be our culprit. Let's flip it in the journal before we move on.
It has a big bump on the head. The culprit must have used a blunt object. It has a big bump on the head. The culprit must have used a blunt object.
The opinion on justice has just been lying around on the porch since yesterday. The opinion on justice...
Whatever. A rusty old shovel. Makes my hands get dirty just from looking at it.
A potential weapon. Did that knock out the opinion on justice?
A rusty old shovel. On second thought, let me have another look at this one. You're back on the table. It has a big bump on the head. The culprit must have used a blunt object. Long, sharp, and dangerous. Almost too perfect if you want to hurt someone. It's a glass cane. Deadly, but easily breakable.
It's a blunt object. Could that have been used to knock out the opinion on justice?
It has a big bump on the head. The culprit must have used a blunt object.
The opinion on justice has just been lying around on the porch since yesterday.
The crime didn't happen in the afternoon. Maybe it's too early to eliminate this one. The crime didn't happen in the afternoon. I've changed my mind on this one.
Hey, Dusty, let's make sure we rule out the right clues in the journal before we move on. Justice couldn't be our culprit. Let's flip it in the journal before we move on.
The crime didn't happen in the afternoon. On second thought, let me have another look at this one. You're back on the table. Let's rule out night as the time of the crime. Let's rule out night as the time of the crime. Maybe it's too early to eliminate this one. I don't think the crime happened in the morning. It's a glass cane. Deadly. It has a big bump on the head. The culprit must have used a blunt object.
Let's look at some of those clues. I don't think the journal's right yet.
Let's rule out night as the time of the crime. That's it. I think I've got it now.
Great deduction, Detective. If we use this approach, we should be able to solve the crime.
I'm on the case. Must be the culprit's footprints.
The culprit must be hiding in the town. Let's follow them.
visitors. What are the odds?
The mind's rationalizer! It analyzes knowledge and...
34.7%. What a considerable surprise.
There's been a crime.
We have a feeling the culprit is hiding in town!
Feelings are irrational and therefore useless.
All right. Could you help us make sense of this situation so we can arrest the guilty opinion?
Probability is 100%. Yes, I could.
Show the rationalizer the clues in the journal!
All right, let's try.
Rationalizing. Data is insufficient. I need more information.
But once we've narrowed down the time of the crime, the weapon used, and the opinion who did it, we can verify we've got the right culprit. Got it. Cutting-edge technology. Sharp and... Did you see or hear anything suspicious yesterday?
I felt horrible when I was woken by the crime. I hate morning hair. I felt...
Thanks. Spiky and defensive. One hit would leave you full...
Interested. Yeehaw!
The opinion on velocity has been rolling around outside its house.
Every opinion in Creed Valley is cool and all, but I'm the only one with wheels, baby! Every opinion...
Yeah, that's fine. Receipt for the town's new baseball bat. It was delivered at noon today. A receipt for the town's...
Yellow is the best color. End of discussion. Yellow.
Sure thing. Robust and classy. Lightens the mood wherever it's used. Except when used to hit someone on the head. Robust. I wander through the night, pouring rain, cloudy mind, looking for answers. There are no happy endings in this city.
Color. All colors are equally beautiful. Fear.
Yeah, that's fine.
People call me a bookworm. I love the smell, the textures, the pictures. If I ever learn to write, I might even write my own book.
The opinion on books drew itself on the sign.
Yeah,
opinion is outside its house. Seems one of the opinions wrote this. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt anyone. It was morning, so I was cranky.
I love moving around. I can go everywhere.
Sure thing. Brand new bat. Makes the top of every hand weapon hit. Footprints. The culprit ran this way.
It really ran off its feet to escape.
Hitting stuff with my hammer is my life.
Uh-huh. It's bolted to the wall. More footprints, but the bridge... The trail disappears here. Must be the culprit's gloves. No dirt.
I start exercising, my body hurts.
Uh-huh. I tried drowning my sorrows in cerebrum cider, but the little critters learned how to swim. They say every dog has his day, but I ain't counting on seeing mine anytime soon. I only work nights.
Fear no color. All color.
Thanks.
People call me a bookworm. I love the smell.
Thanks.
Every opinion and creed value.
Cool story, bro.
Hitting stuff with my hammer is my life.
Thanks. Did you witness the crime that took place yesterday?
I only saw the back of the culprit, and it was blue. Dabba-dee, dabba-die.
That's all clues.
Turn the right pictures and put it in the ration.
Right.
Cool story,
Let's
bro.
solve this crime.
Logic is irrational.
Didn't work. You have to pick only one culprit, one weapon, and one time of the day in the journal.
I've changed my mind on this one. I don't think this opinion is the culprit. Let's rule out this opinion. On second thought, not our culprit. I'll eliminate this opinion. Let me have another look at this one. You're back on the table. Maybe it's too early to eliminate this one. Not the weapon we're looking for. I've changed my mind on this one. Let's rule out this weapon. On second thought,
Logic is irrational.
Didn't work. You have to pick only one culprit, one weapon, and one time of the day in the journal.
I don't think it's this weapon. Probably not this weapon. Let's turn this opinion around. The crime didn't happen in the
Rationalizing. The time of day is irrational.
Maybe some of the thoughts inside their houses have some information we can use. Try knocking on all the doors.
I felt horrible when I was woken by the crime. I hate morning hair.
The opinion is outside its house. No answer. The opinion must be out of the house. Let me have another look at this one. The culprit didn't use this weapon. You're back on the table. Maybe it's too early to eliminate this one. I've changed my mind on this one.
Facts checking. The time of day is irrational.
Maybe some of the thoughts inside their houses have some information we can use. Try knocking on all the doors.
Calculating probability. Logic is irrational.
I think we missed some clues in regards to the suspect.
Not the weapon we're looking for. Let's rule out this weapon.
colors are equally beautiful.
People call me a bookworm. I love the smell, the textures, the pictures. If I ever learn to write, I might even write my own book.
I love moving around. I can go everywhere.
More footprints, but the bridge could not have been passed while the mind was open. On second thought, let me have another look at this one. You're back on the table. I don't think this opinion is the culprit. Maybe it's too early to eliminate this one. I don't think it's this. I've changed my mind on this one.
Logic is irrational.
Didn't work. You have to pick only one culprit, one weapon, and one time of the day in the journal.
I don't think the...
Calculating probability. The selected weapon is irrational. The culprit used blunt force.
Probably not this weapon. On second thought, the culprit didn't use...
Calculating probability. The hammer is nailed to the wall. It could not have been used.
Not the weapon we're looking for.
Calculating probability. The opinion on velocity have no feet, and therefore not the culprit. Calculating probability. The time of day is irrational.
Maybe some of the thoughts inside their houses have some...
Let me have another look at this one.
Calculating probability. Logic is irrational.
Still not right.
You're back on the table.
Calculating probability. Logic is irrational.
Guessing doesn't seem to get us anywhere.
Too early to eliminate
I think we need
this
to go out
one.
and match up the clues.
I've changed my mind on this one.
Logic is irrational.
Didn't work. You have to pick only one culprit, one weapon, and one time of the day.
Let's rule out...
Calculating probability. The selected weapon is irrational. The culprit used blunt force.
I don't think it's this weapon. On second thought, let me have another look at this one. You're back on the table. Maybe it's too early to eliminate this one.
Logic is irrational.
Didn't work. You have to pick only one culprit, one weapon, and one time of the day in the journal.
Calculating probability. The baseball bat was not available at the time of the crime.
I've changed my mind on this one.
Calculating probability. The baseball bat was not available at the time of the crime.
On second thought,
calculating probability. The baseball bat was not available at the time of the crime.
let me have another look at this one. Probably not this weapon.
Calculating probability. Logic is irrational.
Nope. Did we miss some clue in regards to the weapon?
You're back on the table. Maybe it's too early to...
Calculating probability. The selected weapon is irrational. The culprit used blunt force.
I've changed my mind on this one. The culprit didn't...
Calculating probability. Logic
Did we miss
is
some clue in regards to the
irrational.
weapon?
On second thought, let me have another look at this one. Not the...
Calculating probability. The opinion on velocity have no feet, and therefore not the culprit.
You're back on the table. Maybe it's too early to eliminate this one. Let's rule out this opinion.
Calculating probability. The opinion on color is not blue, and therefore not the culprit.
The crime didn't happen in the afternoon. I've changed my mind on this one.
Calculating probability. The time of day is irrational.
Maybe.
On second thought,
Calculating probability. The opinion on color is not blue, and therefore not the culprit.
not our culprit. Let me have another look at this one.
Calculating probability.
Logic is irrational.
I think we missed some clues
I'll
in
eliminate
regards to
this
the
opinion.
suspect.
Calculating probability.
Logic is irrational.
Nope.
Let's turn this opinion around. You're back on the...
Calculating probability. The opinion on velocity have no feet, and therefore not the culprit.
I don't think this opinion is the culprit.
Logic is irrational.
Didn't work. You have to pick only one culprit, one weapon, and one time of the day in the...
Calculating probability. The opinion on exercise cannot walk when the mind is closed.
Let's rule out this opinion.
Calculating probability. The opinion on justice has been knocked out. It cannot be the culprit.
Maybe it's too early to...
Calculating probability. Logic is irrational.
Not our culprit.
Did we miss some clue in regards to the weapon?
I've changed my mind on this one.
Logic is irrational.
Didn't work. You have to pick only one culprit, one weapon, and one...